and the world will look up and shout, "Save us!" And I'll say, "Sorry, I'm busy being the Terminator because I'm Ray Rowe, and for absolutely no reason, I am the most awesome person you will ever meet." And also, that one black guy who keeps doing videos about me is a complete and total nerd, but for some reason, I find him hilarious. And that's me. Minasan. Konnichiwa. I am a dork. Now that we've established that, forgive that little intro. I couldn't help it. I thought it was funny. As you guys can see in the title, this is my review of course, Raymond Rowe, The Path, the documentary. Now, here's the thing with Ray. I already didn't believe he was human. Like, knew that for a while now. This confirmed it. For those of you who don't know, and if you're watching this, I gotta kind of wonder why you don't know this. Ray was in an accident over a year ago. Really bad motorcycle accident. One where all of us, fans, wrestlers, family, all of us were terrified for him. But it almost seems like it, not that it didn't happen, but it's like, where's the injury? Where's the supposed to be pain from this? You know, this guy, I've been watching Ray since he got to Texas. And as hard as this is for me to even say out loud, because I really can't believe I'm saying this, he looks better now than he did when he got here. And when he got here, I was already like, oh, this guy's good. He's going, I can see this guy going places. And I said that when I first saw him. I forget what year he got here. He says so on the DVD, and it went in my head just like quick. And he looks better now than he did then, and that's amazing. Let me backtrack a bit. First of all, the reason I'm doing this review is because I promised Ray I would, and for the life of me, I don't know where the time went. I bought the DVD from like 2 months ago, and never got to watch it. Never got to do a review for it, and I'm just like, what was I doing all this time? So I finally sat down tonight. Just got through watching it not 10 minutes ago probably, and it was just great from start to finish. It's a great documentary of anything really, but of a wrestler. It's really fantastic. You know, it's, you know, independently done. You know, it's not like, it doesn't have like VH1 behind the music, DVD-esque, cuts and everything to it, but it's very good production quality. Let's just start there with the mechanics of it. Good production quality, good sound, good directing, great choices of where they put the interviews and everything like that. I'm a nerd. This is the things I look for in documentaries, and they all fit. They all connected. It was great directing work. I saw the director and said, God, I can't believe I keep forgetting names just that fast. Well, just 10 minutes ago when I finished watching this. But it's a great documentary. And anyone just wants to just pick up a good wrestling documentary, I definitely suggest getting that. I'll provide a link to order it in the descriptions below. Ring of Honor is selling it as well, and I'll look for the other links, and they will be either in the descriptions below, or I'll put the link somewhere here. They'll be here, either up here, down here. I'll have the link somewhere in this video, either at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end. Just look for the links. Okay, on to the actual. No more about the nuts and bolts and mechanics. Onto the documentary itself. How does it hold up? It's amazing. As a wrestling fan, I love seeing like the inside of the wrestlers' lives, not to the point where it's like stalkerish, but just like what do they think about? What do they go through? How do they feel about things in the business, especially after an injury like that? How did Ray feel? Because me and him we had talked briefly about it, and I knew better than to ask him full details. During a show or after a show. So, how was that career-threatening, nearly life-ending injury you had? Tell me about it in the next 5 minutes before I have to go drive off. Yeah, no, that's not a conversation you have in passing. It's a serious conversation you have with someone. And to hear it from him, Jax Dane, Shane Taylor, Colt Cabana is in the DVD, and Steve Corino, Kevin Kelly, all these guys, it confirmed, Carson. It confirmed what I knew from the get-go. It was like everyone thought this was it. When I heard about the injury, I wasn't sure. And so I saw the pictures. Then I thought maybe, then maybe Ray would be like, okay, you know what, maybe this isn't the career for me. But I thought that, but never believed it. I never believed he would be done and I always said, until Ray tells me himself he's through with wrestling for good, I'm not gonna believe it. Because anyone can say, oh, I think he's done, and they could be right. But me, I like getting information from the source, and hearing it from the source. The source, if he said, oh yeah, I'll be back, and then changes his mind, said, yeah, I didn't feel right, that would have been fine too. I'm not saying that other sources wouldn't have been credible. I'm just saying that if I didn't hear it from Ray himself, I probably wouldn't have believed it. No offense to anyone else. But just from a fan standpoint, from a guy who's been watching Ray all these years since he got to Texas, I've never seen a quit attitude in him, no matter what the trial. I knew this, if anything, could possibly maybe make him hang it up. That accident could have been it, and that would not have been a slight to him at all. It was a serious accident, and if you hear him talk about it in the DVD, it was as serious as we all knew it was. And if that would have made him say, I gotta hang it up, he would have to hang it up, and there would be no shame in that, because it was that serious. There's no shame in life-threatening situations to say, I can't do this I used to do anymore, even though I love it. It happens. But I didn't think he was done. I never did believe that. I prayed a lot, not gonna lie. I did. I was like, Lord, let Ray get better and get back in the ring. I'm a bit selfish that way. But more than anything, not only did he not let it stop him, he let it motivate him. And that's just a good life lesson for all of us, for anyone, for me, for, wrestling fan or not. You gotta respect a guy who comes back from something like that, because that's not easy to come back from. So again, getting back to the DVD itself, how is it? It's phenomenal. It's amazing. It's a great DVD. It's got even 2 matches with, ironically, 2 guys who are trying to get their foot in the door in Ring of Honor. Keith Lee and Shane Taylor as the special features on this bad boy. Ray versus anybody is a match you're going to want to see. Ray versus Shane and Ray versus Keith. You're going to want to check those matches out. I can guarantee you need to watch those. Ray and Keith, for all you Ring of Honor people out there who may not know who they are just yet, you might have seen them in some Future of Honor matches, one particularly circling online as PBK. I strongly recommend that anyone who even remotely likes wrestling pick this up. Order it. If you see Ray at a show, try and get him to sign it like he signed mine. Sorry, lights kind of messed up in here. Yeah, but get this DVD. It's great. It's amazing. It's a real look into the life of a wrestler, especially one who's had a serious injury as Ray had. And all the people who are in it, I forgot Lance Hoy, Truth Martini, another guy that I mentioned before who has something to say. Ray talks about how he got into business. It's just a great DVD. It's a great DVD to watch. You should definitely pick it up. You should definitely check it out. You won't be disappointed. It's got my definite seal of approval. I'm just as an inspirational thing. I will more than likely rewatch this. It's that good. You'll want to watch this twice. To me, it's like I love like the any of the documentaries about wrestling, like like the Rise of WCW. I watched that one probably a dozen times. I'll probably watch this one quite a few times because it's just good. It's great. It's just one of those inside things that and you can tell the guys who put work in it, Ray included, really put in their work. And it's just a great thing to see. It's a good look inside the life of a wrestler, and a good look inside of the darker side of injuries and how devastating they can be. And it also shows the amazing side of coming out of that better and stronger than you were before. I definitely recommend this. Raymond Rowe, The Path, the documentary. Pick it up, order it, whatever you got to do to get it as quickly as you can, and enjoy. Keep supporting pro wrestling. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Ray, very proud to be a fan of yours. Very happy to see you back in the ring. And I cannot wait to see you get some Ring of Honor gold. So, to Ray, to everyone, Minasan, sayonara. Peace.